Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Come inside, come inside. Okay, so we're going to try a second shot at this condensed video thing. So we're going to look at the definition, we're going to look at supply. Okay, so you had demand, which was a consumer thing. Now we have supply, which is a producer thing. Supply is a little harder for students to understand or grasp because they never see themselves as producers, whereas demand, you kind of think of what you would do in situations, and not being a producer makes it a little difficult for supply, but we'll get there. No worries, all right? So let's look at a definition for supply. Supply is the quantity of a good or service that producers are willing and able to sell at different prices over a period of time. Now, I would get rid of the part that says different prices, and I would say at a range of prices over a period of time. Again, just like in demand, we're looking at the same concept, except we're looking at it from producers, but it's still a range of prices and still a period of time. Okay, the law of supply says as the price of a good increases, the quantity supply increases. As the price of a good decreases, the quantity supply decreases. Again, we have the word quantity supplied rather than supply, which we will get to. So we have supply versus quantity supply. Supply is going to, see, I don't love that we're saying supply refers to the entire curve, while quantity supply refers to a specific point. What we're really saying is supply refers to the, let's leave it at that. We'll leave it the entire curve, and supply is a change in price. Okay, so what affects supply then? If price affects quantity supply, what affects supply? And it's the same kind of concept as demand. We have input prices. Higher input prices cause cost to decrease supply. Technology improvements increase supply by reducing production cost. Expectations of future prices influences current decisions. The number of sellers will increase the total supply. And a great political one, taxes and subsidies. Taxes reduce supply, subsidies increase it. Okay, then we want to talk about the curve. The curve is upward sloping. It reflects the law of supply. A movement along the curve is caused by a change in the price. A shift of the curve is a non-price factor, right? And you saw this when we did it in class. The rightward shift of a demand curve is an increase in demand, so a rightward shift of supply is an increase in supply. A leftward shift of demand curve causes a decrease in supply, therefore it is also a decrease in supply, right? So you notice the rightward is always for an increase, leftward is decrease. We have three different types of supply curves. We have an individual supply, we have a market supply, and we have an aggregation, which we call aggregate supply. The one we're going to focus on is the one in the middle, market supply, the sum of all individual suppliers that supply at each price level. Okay, then we have our supply schedule, right, which looks just the way we would think it should. We should look at price going up, quantity supply going up. The producer says, well, if price is more money, why wouldn't I bring more units to the market? Okay, so that's what that shows. Then I will bring this up, which is a graph again. Now I have the graph, and you see it's an upward sloping. It's coming out of the origin. Okay, we have price again on the Y. We have Q. All of this is without demand. All we're talking about is supply and quantity supply. And you notice as the price goes up, the quantity supply also goes up. Then we have a decrease in supply, right, which is a shift to the left of the supply curve. So shifts of the curve are done by the factors that we talked about. Higher input cost, tax and subsidies, technology. All those things are going to cause the curve to excuse me, to move left or right. Okay, so that is the supply video. So we have demand done. We have supply. We'll put them both together in the next unit, which will give us the equilibrium. And then we'll finally get to talk about the price and the output that the market is looking at. Okay? All right, children, young adults, we will pick this up in class.